looking at the covers this time around since I'm reading from the trade, but I will say they're definitely improved from last year. We actually have some genuinely disturbing imagery, though a lot of it is ruined by friggin' Christabella's ugly noggin shoved into them. Oh, and then there's our title, Dead Alive. Great, we've got the Schrodinger's cat of comic books here. Speaking of, I never understood that. The cat isn't both dead and alive, it's one or the other. We just can't see which one it is. That's like saying that because I can't remember if I turned a light on or off in another room, the light exists in a state of both on and off. Yeah, try explaining that on your electricity bill. No, you see, the light was both on and off, so you should only charge me half of this. And yes, I know this has nothing to do with the comic. I'm trying to put off talking about this thing as long as I can.
Oh yeah, you never go off on wild tangents on your show.
Oh, whatever. And the #1 screw-up of Atop the Fourth Wall is... Schrodinger's cat is supposed to be an absurd concept. Oh dear God, if I had known that people take that stupid cat so seriously, I would have never brought it up to begin with. Back in my Silent Hill Dead Alive #1 and 2 review, I made a joke about Schrodinger's cat. The entire point of it was to avoid talking about Dead Alive because it's that freaking awful, and I figured it would just be taken as me being over-analytical for the sake of humor. What I got instead was about a bajillion messages and comments telling me how I didn't understand the damn thing or its purpose in relation to quantum physics. It was a silly, silly joke, especially when I mentioned the bit about the electric company, since of course they monitor the level of power used. It wasn't meant to be taken seriously, and it was just one of those deep thoughts, quote-unquote, that I have on a boring afternoon, and not something that needed to be hammered into me repeatedly. For those who still don't know what I'm talking about, Schrodinger's cat is a thought experiment proposed by Erwin Schrodinger in 1935. Schrodinger didn't like the interpretation proposed by the Copenhagen experiment regarding subatomic particles changing when being observed and... Oh, screw it, I'm not explaining this! Just go read the comments made in the Silent Hill Dead Alive #1 and 2 review. Hell, I still don't fully grasp it. The point is, I'm sorry, okay? It was just meant as a stupid little joke about the title of the comic, yet apparently quantum physics is serious business, enough to warrant having lots of people point out how much of an idiot I am. Well, okay, yes, I am sorry that I got this wrong, but please stop sending me essays about this. I don't care. I don't care at all. Well, okay, I do care. I get frustrated sometimes having to read through the same kind of comments all the time, but honestly, I do appreciate it. It shows that you guys do watch the videos, and you care about them enough to correct me when I screw up. You guys are looking out for me, and I really appreciate it. Just, well, please take a look and make sure someone else hasn't already pointed it out.